Yo, Sheriff, hit him with that Minneapolis Miracle.
Keenum's going to try to work the ball on the boundary. Keenum steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it!
Can we get a slow-mo? Can we get a slow-mo? What's going to happen? I have no idea what just happened.
Bro,
Can we watch it again?
I'll cover it.
Can we watch it again?
We're going to see Marcus Williams here. He has a shot. I'm not sure really what he's thinking, Joe. He comes in, he's got him dialed in, and he just all he's got to do is make a play. And even if he catches it, you tackle him in bounds, the game is over. And I know Diggs, he's catching this. He's expecting somebody to hit him. And he turns around. Heck, nobody's there. And he's off to the races, and it's pandemonium. 61 brilliant yards for Stephon Diggs.
That's who this is.
And Case Keenum.
He's like, don't fall over where I'm trying to land when I catch this.
You know what, though? Hey, man, they can stay tuned for more Diggs information, man. Story time, Sheriff. I'm going to take you to the play you just saw, divisional round, Minnesota Vikings versus New Orleans, January 14th, 2018. Sheriff, I didn't buy this bad boy on eBay. Hanzo, we were there. Get a look at that. Get a look at that. That is a victory towel, my friend.
Victory.
That game was insane. I remember just before that play, looking up at the clock, and I turned to Hans, and I'm like, bro, I can't believe we went to like 3 games this year. We dropped like $700, and our season's about to end this way against the Saints. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's 2 teams I enjoy beating in the NFL. Number 1, Green Bay. Number 2, New Orleans. That was the sickest play I've ever witnessed live on TV ever in my life. Hanzo, we were there, bro. We were there. We got the towels to prove it. We're going to have to hang this bad boy up. I've been holding on to it. It's been my good luck charm. It's going to go right up here next to number 14, Diggs. More info to come on him.
Hanzo
Sheriff.
knows.
Yo, what it is, Sheriff?
What it do, Tam?
What we on? We on episode 8
This is
tonight?
8, bro. We're serious about this. It's going to happen and happen and
This
happen.
is a big deal, bro. This is actually Ramadan day 5, bro. If you thought Ramadan was going to stop us, no. It only made us better. Why don't you go ahead and hit him with the promo, Sheriff?
All right, we'll segue into something I thought of off the top of my head that I'm not pulling up on my phone right now. That today's episode, number 8, is brought to you by, you know what it is, Rare Up Collectibles.
Rare Up.
They're the best online store to get all your trading card and collectible needs. From graded rookie cards to deck boxes and playmats, they have it all. Use promo code #SportsGamesPod for free shipping off your first order at rareupcollectibles.com.
Attaboy, Sheriff. I don't want to beat a dead horse.
Do it.
So, I don't know what happened. We had bad intel from intern Richard last week. We might have, as some of the viewers might have been able to determine, covered a UFC event that we thought was last Saturday.
Richard.
We also might have forgotten to cover the biggest nights in NCAA for the year in college basketball, as the championship games did happen.
He ain't even here fixing your camera right now. I got to do it.
It's all good, Sheriff. It's all good. So we're going to actually cover that right now. NCAA Women's Finals on Sunday. South Carolina proved to be too strong for the women's UConn team. South Carolina ended up winning 64-49. The Minnesota native Paige Buckers return home ended 1 win shy of a championship. Sheriff, just so you can start understanding how seeding works, that was a number 1 versus a number 2 in the finals.
Excuse you?
Just remember that next time we decide to throw away number 1 ranked LeBron James early.
I don't care about that.
No, man, that was kind of the big storyline, though. Having the women's Final Four in Minnesota was pretty cool. It just brought in, some hometown flavor. We actually had a Minnesota native that made it to the finals, which was sick. She wasn't able to bring home the championship, even though she plays for UConn.
Shucks.
But honestly, man, South Carolina's kind of got like the number 1 women's player in the nation right now. So congrats to them. On the men's side of things, Kansas was able to pull off a pretty sick comeback and defeat North Carolina. Really tight one, 72-69 was the final. So they became NCAA March Madness champs. The story right now has kind of turned to Armando, I think it's Ballot, who had an injury. He fell down in the final minute of regulation when the floorboard buckled underneath his foot, man. The video of that's pretty wild. You should check it out on YouTube. You can kind of see like the floorboard actually move, and he gets a leg injury. He falls down. Not a good look for the NCAA, Sheriff. I'm not going to lie. They're not really paying the players. They're not really taking care of the players apparently either.
Come on, NCAA, get your act together.
They got to start working on that, Sheriff. I don't want to throw you under the bus a second time.
What?
That's a number 1 seed winning the men's championship March Madness bracket. Something you could probably take note and learn from next time Sports Game Podcast decides to do an NCAA bracket. So
damn, Tam.
Yeah.
You do me like that, huh?
Hey, man, we got good news, though.
What it is?
Tiger's back.
What?
It's your boy, Tiger Urkel, one of his nicknames, is back, my man.
Really?
Less than 14 months after Tiger Woods was involved in a pretty crazy crash, hitting a tree going over 80 miles per hour is something not recommended. That's not recommended for an everyday person like you, a layman. It's definitely not recommended if you're a sports athlete professional.
What if I was a professional tree crasher?
Sheriff, Tiger Woods is back at Augusta, my man, for the Masters. He's a 5-time champ. He's trying to make it 6 with the green jacket. John Ram is the favorite to win, but after Tiger's performance in March Madness in our bracket, in the Sports Game Podcast bracket, we're definitely rooting for him. Official Sports Game Podcast prediction is going to be that Tiger gets the dub. Don't quote me on that. That is kind of a long shot. The bookies got like 6 golfers easily ahead of him. But we're going to root for Tiger, man. He did pretty well after he performed in our March Madness. He's kind of a favorite here on Sports Game Podcast. And honestly, man, everything he's kind of dealt with over the last 14 months, it's sick just to see him back. I'm happy for that. There's a lot of fan excitement. And, bro, looking at some of these, like, professional golfers that are, like, on the top of the rankings, like, there's not a whole lot for me to get excited about besides Tiger. So I really hope that he does well.
Same, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Sheriff, what you got? You got? Oh, you know what, Sheriff? Why don't we just press pause for a second? Because I got to cover my man Diggs, number 14, no longer with Minnesota, but I'm not going to buy a Buffalo Bills jersey.
Don't do it.
My man Diggs reported today getting a 4-year, $96 million extension from the Buffalo Bills. This man's going to be under contract for the next 6 seasons in Buffalo. Super happy for our man Diggs. He didn't make it into the Sports Game Podcast March Madness, but he's a top 5 wide receiver. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL. We just saw what he was able to do during the Minneapolis Miracle. The dude is just an absolute stud, playmaker. What's your favorite memory of Stephon Diggs, if I could ask?
That one where it was like a really big deal, and then they had it was the throw first, but
yes.
then you didn't think he was going to catch it.
Defenders hitting each other.
And then he caught it.
I'm literally yelling, get out of bounds, get out of bounds, not realizing the clock is running, and if he doesn't score right there, the game is over.
Good thing he didn't listen to you.
Your best memory of him is the moment you just saw about 5 minutes ago, probably for the first time, Sheriff. I love it, man.
That or the 8th time I've seen this jersey.
My dude! Hey, this jersey's never coming down.
Word.
Buffalo gets just an absolute playmaker locked up. I really like what Buffalo's doing. Diggs is currently number 2 for most guaranteed money for a wide receiver in the NFL, I think behind Tyreek Hill. He's one of 9 wide receivers getting $20 million plus a year. I absolutely love what they're doing in Buffalo. They got the QB locked up. They got Stephon Diggs. They got some playmakers around him. He's not the only good wide receiver, but he is elite level. He can do it like on all 3 levels for them. And honestly, man, like my too early prediction is Buffalo is going to at least get themselves into the AFC Championship again. I would love to see them break the hurdle.
Hell yeah.
Now that we covered the fact that NFL changed the overtime rules, it would be sick to see Buffalo in a Super Bowl. Bills Mafia, my man. Bills Mafia, we love you guys. That fan base is crazy. I'd love to bring some of that excitement back home to Minnesota. Sheriff, that's what I got to cover, man. That's kind of like this week in sports. Those were kind of the key highlights I wanted to talk about. We're not even going to really cover Lakers getting eliminated from playoff contention. That broke my heart. They got a lot of work that they need to do, man. It's not good seeing LeBron James not make the playoffs. But hey, you bounced them in like the second round, or even was it the first round in our March Madness?
Probably,
so you're not getting any love to LeBron.
There was madness indeed.
My dude, what you got cooking, bro?
Not much. You know,
there is much.
There's a bit. There was a tournament, I believe it was this past weekend.
Please be smashed. Please be smashed. I could just hear our fan base.
The 26th through the 27th. All right, it was a little bit ago. That's okay because we're going to talk about some Project M, bro.
I love it. Hit him.
You've heard of Project M, right?
Yes. I saw the movie the movie on Netflix. Project.
Yeah, okay, Tam doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, okay.
You remember Smash Bros on the GameCube though?
Of course.
Super fast game.
Yep.
They have the wave dashing. That's like a little slide maneuver that hasn't been in Smash since then.
I love doing the wave.
Wave dash.
Okay.
Yeah. So Project M is a mod of Brawl, the one after Melee, to make it play more like Melee.
And is Project Pat still in 3-6 Mafia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Yep. Bro, you can't do that to me, dog. I don't even know what I'm actually talking
My
about.
My job is literally to try to get Sheriff off his game, bro. He keeps a cool face.
I hate you so much.
Keep it going, Sheriff.
Yeah. So we're gonna cover some Project M stuff. It's a pretty cool game.
Sick.
Do you feel equipped to view some footage here? Are you ready to see what's gonna happen?
Give the fans what they want, bro. They're going nuts in the chat. I love the excitement.
What are we hearing in the chat?
I don't know if they got excitement because it's Ramadan, but let's go.
Actually, before I get into that, I'm just gonna.
Frozen. Thank you, Hansi Wanzi. I hope you got to see that video.
You were frozen. Yeah, he saw it. He's going off in there. You can read it. There was a Paul Walker joke too. I didn't appreciate that very much. Anyway, I need to pull chat real quick. I got some questions for him.
Yo.
So I know y'all want to give us money. I've been hearing that people want to give us money. You hear that, Tim? People tell you that?
Sure.
I've heard that.
Yes, sir, bro.
Yeah,
they're trying to support the culture, bro. They want to support Egyptian-made
what I want to know is how would you prefer live viewers? We could do Patreon. I've been thinking about doing Patreon. Or like we could do a Venmo if that would be like chill and easy. So just drop your opinions in the chat. We could do both. I feel like Patreon's the end goal though. So
I already kind of threw my idea out, man. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see it like thrown up on the episode live. I think that brings the excitement. And just for the record, folks, I know you guys think we're just making oodles of money with this. We're just trying to support the podcast and make it so I'm not frozen every episode. So
yeah, we can't pay Richard.
Sheriff, that's
he ain't here.
A non-paid internship. That's why he took so many days off.
Yeah. I think I had another question. No, I'll save that for later. All right, let's get into the footage, Tam. Put your headphones on.
Let's go!
All right.
That delay is real.
So, actually, I got to introduce it a bit. This is a grand finals set of this tournament. The Project M Theater is the name of the tournament.
Yep.
Between Tech Boy, who I've never heard of, playing Ice Climbers. Why do you think I'm dressed like this?
You're like an Eskimo right
Because we're
now,
doing
bro.
Ice Climbers.
I thought you popped in looking like a Viking from the TV show. Is that real? Is that real fox that you're wearing?
Yeah, bro. It's an Arctic fox.
You're wearing the red fox.
It's actually about 20 of them.
This dude's wearing a red fox right now.
Yeah. So we got Ice Climbers versus, according to the commentators of this set, his opponent, Thunder's Reign, is the best Project M player there is.
Family show, Hansi.
Yeah, Hans, knock it off.
Keep it rolling, bro. That clock is ticking.
Playing Ganondorf. So let's
go.
Let's get into it.
Gandalf, let's go.
All right. I gotta do OBS stuff here. Look at me. There it is.
Who is the real cheap Charlie Puth?
I don't remember.
You guys are our OnlyFans, bro. Oh man, it's supposed to be Mad Dog Madison.
There we are. There we are. Is that how that's supposed to look, bro? Yeah.
Sure, if you're IT, bro, don't look at me.
All right, so let's see here. What's going on in this clip, Tam? This is game 1, I think, because it's best of 5, right?
Word.
So this is game 1, Tech Boy versus Thunder's Reign.
He always starts off slow.
And here, I'm gonna turn it down a bit.
Right.
The Ganondorf's gonna kind of work him a bit.
Like he's feeling him out.
You're dressed up like these two Eskimo dudes right now.
Bro.
That is
Oh, did you see that, dog?
There's two of
What
them.
a spike thing.
Replay. Let's
with
get
the
the
mallet.
replay.
Already taking it up in the,
So are they the same character just twice, or like do they have individual names?
Oh yeah, I forgot how much explaining I had to do. You control.
Keep an eye on the clock, my dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Word.
Can you hear me?
I got you.
You control one of them directly.
Oh snap.
The other one copies what you do like 6 frames later, unless she's away from you, and then she's just like a computer. She tries to figure it out.
These dudes brother and sister? Are they like together? Are they both? It's a boy and a girl, and they're both.
No one's really sure. My hypothesis is that they're like a symbiotic organism.
Well, you're like the number one, like, you know, official.
Like they were born together, they will die together.
If it's a Smash question and you don't know, then Wikipedia's gonna have no clue.
Bro, this game's from like 1990, bro.
Are you actually in charge of the Wikipedia page for Smash?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right, let's get into it. So now that check it out. Look at this. Look at this spike.
He always starts off slow, and then he'll make adjustments.
Right.
See, the Ganondorf's really having his way with him
Like
here.
he's feeling him out, what to look for. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
What's Gandalf
But then
from?
suddenly,
What game is Gandalf from?
from Zelda, bro, he's the bad guy.
Already taking it up.
I
in the
never did Zelda,
second year
bro.
of the
I'm
fight.
sorry. I already
Some
admitted
slick
that.
moonwalking there.
Multiple episodes.
Oh, what's gonna happen now, Tamer?
That could be big.
I'm gonna guess the two dudes are gonna, the guy and the girl are gonna eventually.
How cute was that?
Oh
Snap.
my.
Bro,
So I
didn't
thought
they
that
just
was
win, like
pretty-
3 matches. What the heck?
We got 3 more clips, dog. All right, here we go. Next one.
Sure, if you're really giving the people what they want.
Yeah, bro, we're getting into some in-depth analysis here. Really deep stuff.
Michael's there before.
Again, bro, I love
Yeah.
the social distancing at these.
I mean, Thunder's the.
You want to talk about doing a podcast in a basement? They look like they're doing a tournament in the
And,
basement.
Tech Boy has had his number.
I'm not really sure where this happened.
We got
It's
the
funny
garage
because
in these,
even
bro.
just
They
the top
got
three,
the,
right? Like
they
with
got
Tech Boy knowing
mom and dad's basement.
he's got
in
the
background.
winner of Thunders and Sosa. There's got to be some element of comfort there,
Oh,
right? Where it's like,
oh,
okay,
so
Oh!
oh, it's not even over. Here we go.
I gotta tell you, bro, that whole falling down and getting able to get back up, I could never do that. Bro.
It's wild, dude.
Yeah.
maybe not. As
Like, if my character went too close to the edge and I got bumped, I'm done, bro. There's no coming back for TamTam.
Switch, blacklisted.
Oh, that was it for that clip. I just thought that was a sick
That was
spike.
pretty legit.
You know?
It was
Alright.
not like every Smash clip you've showed us.
Nah, bro. This is Ice Climbers and Grand Finals. This never happens, dude.
Let's do it.
All right.
So
This is the first
Now
game
he's gonna lose Nana here.
Nice.
Look, she's
This
certainly
is
dead.
cool. I
right?
want to see him fight 1v1.
Oh!
1v1. Oh.
Nope.
second.
He saved her,
Okay, this is huge.
and then
And this should be.
and then it's over.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Only one more.
All right. Last clip.
I heard the audience when you said that for some reason.
Oh, it goes right into the last clip. That's fine.
For stock here for Tech Boy to take the tournament in commanding fashion. I'll say it. 3-0.
Yeah.
and
Sheriff, when are we gonna get you at one of these tourneys, bro? I know you were on the local circuit at Uptown a couple weeks ago. What's the deal, bro?
Nana, God.
What do you
Sure you
mean?
could take these dudes on? These guys and gals?
No, they are way better than I
Are you
am.
serious, man? At Freddy's parents' basement, you can.
Okay.
Last stock.
Last stock, ready? What's gonna happen, Sam?
The Eskimos are gonna beat Doctor Strange, no question.
That's a
Waits
grab.
for the grab.
What's happening? It's probably over now, right?
Corner.
Oh, he almost had him.
Ended its dial.
Oh, he almost had him
113
again.
114% in climbing.
Oh,
Doctor Strange is gonna lose.
Starting the forward smash is so intimidating.
140.
this is premeditated. That's it.
Tech
Wild.
Boy with the three.
Is there a look at that basement shot in the back? No, they're at some sort of establishment. They got like a
Yeah, bro.
drinks cooler.
And he
There's like ductwork and stuff, you know. It's pretty legit.
I've never seen a cooler group of fellows and ladies. Actually, let's be real, those are all fellows, bro. I've never
There's
seen-
there's a few ladies in
Are
there.
there? It's hard to.
They check this out here. I'll find a spot.
That man's got the Burger King.
Well, he
crown on.
was the king. You
I'm
know?
digging that. That's okay. I saw one.
One of the check this out. One of the commentators was Tech Boy's dad. Tech Dad. You see this? Look at this guy. That's his dad.
I just kind of hang out here just to make sure that you guys aren't doing anything illegal.
No, he's his manager, bro. He actually knew a lot
Jeez,
about it.
bro.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's wild. I'm your manager.
What?
I don't know.
Why am I not doing better?
Sure. Let me see that chat, bro. Where we at?
All right, here. Let's get our stuff back. What's Chad up to?
I still got to cover UFC, which we might have done, but
Oh, dude, Marv wants tips for Smash. All right, here's what everyone told me, Marv.
hit him.
Don't get hit.
What character do you not play? Like, give me that type of inside intel. Who is just guaranteed L in Smash?
That I'm not playing?
Sure, I'm saying, like, who would you never pick in Smash?
The Mii's. I don't play the Mii's, bro. That's not where it's at. They're not
I
real
call him
characters.
Gandalf first. Okay. Who's your go-to? I think we've covered that before, but who's like your
Ice
king?
climbers, bro.
Ice
Unless
climbers.
it's melee, then I'm playing Fox.
I just figured maybe you had like multiple outfits and you just dressed up like the character that you decided to choose that day.
I do my best.
Kind of prepared.
Yeah.
Yo, where we at, bro? Am I hitting with UFC or is it early?
Like cosplay. We're at 21 minutes, so you can take it away, man.
Yo, you might have heard this info last week, but since the chat's going off, there might be some new viewers. UFC 273 did not go down last Saturday. It is going down April 9th. 9 p.m. is going to be the main event. There are 3 fights I want to cover on this card. It's going to be the last 3, I believe, of the night. First one up, man, we got the welterweight matchup. Hamza Shemaiah versus Gilbert Burns. I can't wait.
Let's go.
I gotta be honest with you, bro. This is probably the one I am most excited to see. It's a toss-up between this and the next one. I am going to have to give a Sports Game Podcast prediction. Hamza Shemaiah with the KO in the second round. Dude's undefeated. I do think he's a future champion. I do think the hype is real. This has been a really hard UFC figure. He's been a little bit controversial. He kind of popped off with a lot of quick wins. He ended up going down with COVID. He left UFC for a very extended period of time. They were talking about the dude retiring. I once read a report that like the president of his country was like, we're not letting you retire. We want to see you become a champion. You need to go back to the UFC. You got unfinished business. I actually read an article just this last weekend that was basically him kind of following in Khabib's footsteps, saying that when he does become champion, that's when he'll retire. So he's not done. He's got unfinished business. I can't wait. Gilbert Burns is no scrub, but Hamza Shemaiah is getting that dub, bro.
You really can't wait, bro.
I am pumped, my dude. I don't know. I know he's Muslim. I don't know if he's fasting for Ramadan the same day of a fight. I hope he does. Not to
That'd be
compare
metal.
me playing like 11th grade football and 10th grade football, while fasting to that. But like, bro, I hope he gets even more intense and he is fasting and he gives a Ramadan shout out.
Speaking of predictions,
I would love it.
I do want to mention that you predicted these fights would happen last weekend.
I want to predict that next fight, we got the co-main bantamweight. We already threw intern Richard under the bus. Aljamain Sterling versus Peter Yan. This is a rematch. We talked about this before, man. This was a really well-known fight. This was actually a really controversial loss for Peter Yan. Peter Yan's Russian. He speaks Russian. His corner, I'm sure, were Russians, and that was important because during the match, his corner was actually yelling at him to knee his opponent, Aljamain Sterling, who was a down fighter at the time. It's an illegal move in the UFC. He kneed him in the head. The fight was paused. The fight was later canceled. It's just the way that the rule works in the UFC. He was stripped of his title. So Aljamain Sterling became a champ because they had to strip Peter Yan during the match of his belt. Dude has been pissed. There's been smack talk going back and forth. I give some respect to Aljamain Sterling, but bro, he was getting worked in that match up until that point.
Wow.
I don't see it going differently this time around. Like we actually had, that first fight to give us an indication of what's going to happen this time around. The Elite Sports Games Podcast prediction, Sheriff. What you thinking here? What you guessing? You remember from last week?
I don't.
We go and knockout in the second round.
Bro,
That's a similar prediction of the first fight. We used our algorithm. We were able to look up past fights. That's what we're going with.
Not with a knee to the head, though, right?
No, because that would be another disqualification.
Learned our lesson.
Aljamain Sterling's going to take the L. Peter Yan's going to get his belt back. He's a pretty exciting fighter, man. As the UFC fans have been doing, he's going to get booed like crazy because they're going to, call out that he's from Russia. It's going to be a fun fight, man. I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to it. Main event, it's still going to be a sick fight, but I got to be real with you. I'm more excited about the first two I covered. The main event is going to be Alexander Volkanovski Featherweight title fight. He's going to defend his title against the Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie's no scrub. He is a pro. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been in main events before. Volkanovski's got himself a nice fight streak going. Personally, I thought that he lost some of his title fights against Max Holloway, but we're not going to get into that. That's looking at the past. We want to look at the future. The official Sports Game Podcast prediction, we're going to have to go with a decision. We think it's going to go the full round, so 5-minute rounds, and we think that Alexander Volkanovski is going to play it a little bit more on the safe side, but he's going to get the dub either way.
You got to make it worth the $80.
Yes,
yes.
That's how much we pay to watch.
That's how much some people pay to watch.
Hey, man, if we want to support Egyptian Made Podcast, we need to support the fighters. Shout out to the Paul bro. I don't know which one. I can never get them straight.
I think it's Logan.
Hopefully the callers can get ready because we are going to be ready for questions. We welcome them. We want questions on anything gaming and sports. Yeah, he was a surprise. Not that he wasn't scheduled to be on it, but he did surprisingly well. He showed up at WrestleMania this weekend. He actually might have a future in professional wrestling. I think he needs to quit messing around trying to fight real fighters. The money is going to be in WWE Entertainment, bro. Like, he should not keep calling out these professional MMA and boxers and paying them to take dives.
He's that kind of dumb, though.
We don't know if that's true.
Smart dumb.
Man came out with like a $5 million card like another time, I believe, bro. I don't know where they're getting these Pokemon figures from, but like, please stop. Like, money runs out eventually, bro. There's better things to spend your money on, but no, I'm dead serious, bro. I think he's got a future in the WWE. Dude looks and sounds like a professional wrestler. He's living my childhood dream, so good for him. That's what I got to say, bro. Sheriff, what you got?
You see Hanzo in the chat here talking to you? Who's Pat?
Bruh, Pat McAfee was the real dude that night. Pat McAfee also showed up for WrestleMania. I don't think that was his first appearance, bro. Pat McAfee's doing like bigger things since he's left the NFL, since when he was in it. I love it. I gotta be honest with you, McAfee's not really returning my calls at the moment. Bro, Pat McAfee is kind of who like I hope someday we could be like low-key. Like his he's doing it real big with his podcasting, and yeah, he's somebody I look up to, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's a real one.
Word?
Yeah, man. Sports to come. I mean, we covered the UFC event this weekend. Next week, we're gonna definitely deep dive into the NBA. We got playoffs right around the corner. Lakers getting bounced. I'm gonna share next week my contenders in the playoffs and my pretenders. Give you a little information on each team and who I think actually has a real life chance of winning it. Sheriff, hit them with them phone calls if the people are ready, bro.
We're going to see if they want to get in here. I do have another question for chat real quick.
Hit them, bro.
If you want, like, certain other games covered on the pod, let me know. You know, I'm doing Smash. That's my thing.
We do the show for the children, for the people, for the culture. We do it for the fans and the views, bro. So we want to make sure you guys are enjoying it. And if there's certain topics that we need to cover, whether it's real golf, hockey, disc golf, we want to know, man. If you guys are following us, if you guys are watching us, we want to make sure that the content is relevant to our fans.
But if I can't find any news, it's going to be Smash. Like, that's just what I'm doing.
Sure. Please lie to them. We're losing viewers fast, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to come up with a gaming topic for next week, bro. We're gonna switch it up. Sheriff,
phone's on, bro. We got
Sheriff, I need you to come up with a sports topic for next week, bro.
I got you. All right, let's get after it.
You're covering it too. Big boy pants are going on.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you from? Bro, he in here.
I need more snare in my air drum, bro.
What? What are you talking about?
I need more snare in my ear drum, bro. Do we need to unmute him or something?
I mean, I think he did that to himself.
Yo, unmute, remove mute, and get your question out.
Either caller that's in here, you see this, right, Tam? Yeah.
We got Cheap Charlie. Now I know who it is. I got a face to the picture.
We know who that is, but for the benefit of the live viewers, either of these folks could hit us with their question.
You hit us up before, bro. You know how this works.
He typing.
It has nothing to do with that X above the phone. Cheap Charlie, you go first. Stewie, if you're ready, just hit him, bro.
All right, hey, what's up, gentlemen?
Yo, Stewie! Yo, turn him up, bro. I want to make sure. Can they hear him as low as we can with these headphones on? Yo, where are
bro,
you from? Give
look
us
at
your
our
name
logos,
and your
bro.
location.
Yeah, we're coming in from the Minneapolis area. You already know.
Minneapolis
Fellow
area.
Vikings
Little
fan.
Minneapolis Miracle theme. I
Let's
like
go.
it. What's your question,
that's right.
caller?
Yeah, so I don't know if you follow any of the F1 action that's been going on this year, but I think that'd be kind of a cool thing if you guys investigate that in the future.
Yo, give
Previously,
us
F1
some more specifics. What are you
Tell us a
excited
bit, Doug.
mostly about F1? And I gotta just kind of throw it out. Due to a specific coworker, I may have accidentally followed some of that recently, actually.
Yeah, it's been getting pretty wild. Like past couple years have been pretty lame, low key.
Okay.
Same teams winning all the time. It's like you got money, you win. But
Who
yeah,
are
no, it's
those
been
teams?
pretty sick.
Who's really been running it?
Like primarily the past couple years has been like Mercedes and Ferrari and stuff like that. Red Bull had a couple good drivers and all that. But this year it's been crazy because they changed up a whole bunch of rules and stuff. And now we got a whole bunch of different drivers. You guys ever heard the name Lewis Hamilton?
Of course, my dude. He's
Almost
a real
Lewis
one.
Hamilton.
That dude's a celebrity in his own right, bro.
Seriously, yeah. Well, the crazy thing is he's qualifying and he's doing pretty good, but he's not even like topping the charts like he just always used to.
That's
It's been
wild.
pretty crazy. So yeah, we'll see, but it's gonna be something to watch this year for sure.
I like it, man. That's a really good question and comment. That's definitely something we're gonna have to keep our eyes on. I might force Sheriff here to actually cover that next week. We'll see.
That'd be lit. Hey,
That would be
sounds
cool,
good.
man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for supporting the podcast, my dude. Did you have another question, or is that what you wanted to cover tonight?
Nah, we're chilling.
My man. Thank you, my man.
Put F1 on the
hey.
board. Oh, okay. Yeah, F1.
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace out. Yo, Cheap Charlie, you get your mic to work, bro?
It's too cheap.
I'm itching for this dude's question, bro.
You know we got Tuve in the chat, right? Oh! Oh, we got two callers
We got
now.
confliction. Yo, Cheap Charlie, you've been waiting. Do you want to go first, my man?
Get in
Of course, I was waiting patiently. What's
My
up?
man, thanks for patiently waiting to blow up with us. What we got? Give us your name and your location, please, sir.
It's your boy Chris. Father of 1.5, coming from Champlin. What's going on, gentlemen?
Champlin! We make it all the way out to Champlin,
Half a
Ohio?
kid,
Yes,
huh?
sir.
That's
Champlin,
crazy.
Ohio?
Suburbs. Definitely
You're-
not Ohio.
you're-
There's a Champlin in Minnesota, my guy.
You're in Champlin, Minnesota. Okay, we're on the radio wavelength.
Is that in the
That's more
Minneapolis
local.
area?
All right, my dude. I'm
That
excited.
might be in the Minneapolis suburbs, possibly. Google Map it,
alright.
check it out.
Hey, my man, what you got for us tonight?
I'm coming prepared, man. I got a question for either of you, man. Which one wants a question from your guy?
Hit me.
You're the
Eric,
man.
I got you. You love Smash, right? You love fighting games. I respect
much,
that. I love
yeah.
watching
I
it.
had no idea.
I love watching you play it. What type of other games you like playing, man? Hit me with some genre, some classics from your childhood. What else
Sure.
you playing, man?
Sheriff just choked by that question.
Oh, bro, lately, we're on Kirby. Gotta love Kirby. Fun time.
Okay.
The
That's
new
lit.
Kirby's out. I'm digging it.
Family show, slap show.
Shout outs Shooty Animals. Super Animal Royale. It's a top-down battle royale game. Feels incredible to play.
Sweet.
My dude, do you play any first-person shooters?
Yeah, bro, I play some Valorant.
Valorant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard
Eric,
of
we
that
gotta
one.
hit up the Valorant.
Let's do
Let's
the-
go.
I mean, but Shooty Animals, though?
Rank them right now, bro. I'm gonna get you on your tippy toes right now. 3 games
Ooh.
right now. Rank them in order.
Oh, hot.
Let's go.
Who, me?
Rank. I'm
Bro,
talking to
Melee.
you.
Shooty Animals. Pokemon.
Which Pokemon? Give me a specific.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
there's like
which-
32
Don't
Pokemon.
just cheat and give me a genre.
who cares
bro.
which Pokemon?
No, I care. Give me your best Pokemon
I just
game all time
collected,
right
bro.
now. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Emerald.
Silver.
Emerald.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, folks. I did it for silver. Red would have been a very close second.
I mean, yeah,
Yo, what about you, man? We appreciate that question. What are you,
Yeah, of
what are you
course,
up to
man.
playing,
What have you been playing, Doug?
Me, what have I been playing? I've been finishing Hitman. I'm trying
okay.
Elden Ring.
Family show.
I always dabble in some Rainbow Six Siege, even though the boys quit. We won't focus on that.
That
What
game's hard.
Hitman
They're
are
in
they
here. They
on,
know their
my dude?
names.
That's an old series. I was playing Hitman on PS2.
Oh no, they made a new trilogy of Hitman.
Yeah.
The third one came out 2 years ago, I want to say.
Is it the same bald guy's got the barcode on his neck?
Yeah.
Is it the
Who else
game
could it
Agent-
possibly
That
be?
is sick, bro.
Agent 47, my
Another
guy.
guy you probably should have put in that March Madness bracket.
That's
okay.
fair.
I'm happy
Next
we had
time.
so
Definitely.
many Smash characters.
Next time.
March Madness every year. Don't
Let's
you worry.
go! I like it, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a really good question. You know what, Cheap Charlie? I don't know if there's more to come, but what was your question for me? And we're about to get to Sauce Boy here in a second.
Oh, I mean, if you got time.
No, we do
I had
for
a
you.
specific AFC West question for you. I know you know your
Ooh.
stuff. playoffs allow an additional team, and we got an AFC West that is what some would say stacked.
Stacked.
What do you think What do you think the probability is of all 4 teams making the playoffs? First time in NFL history.
I just don't see it happening. It's a stacked division, and because of that, so who are we talking here? And roll with me, man. We've been playing that NFL Wordle together here.
You want to give the rundown?
We got
Broncos, Chiefs,
Chargers,
Raiders.
Man,
correct.
Goodness gracious. Prior to that, those moves this offseason, I would have put the Raiders as possibly the odd man out. I can't say that. I think the Chargers are going places. I will never sleep on the Chiefs, bro. My Chiefs and Chargers, to me, those are going to be the guys at the top of the division. Those are going to be the 1-2. Broncos and Raiders, I don't know, man. I got to be honest with you. I read an article not too long ago that was questioning if Russ cooking has sizzled, if that makes sense. And if and they were making a decent argument just explaining why Seattle was willing to get rid of him. Is Russ really going to be able to carry a team? Let's not forget, they gave away good assets on that team, bro. I know that they always keep around a good defense in Denver. That's just their MO. But, like, Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. I don't know if he brings them to elite level. I'm looking at the Chiefs minus a Tyreek Hill, and I'm not as concerned as I think a lot of, like, sports analysts are. I'm looking at the Chargers, the moves that they made, and I'm just getting excited, bro. And I got to be honest with you, I think I really got to finally give the Raiders some respect. They got a decent squad going there. We'll see what the new head coach will do for them, right? That's something to kind of keep in mind. They got a lot of continuity with the team, but they got a new head coach. I really feel like getting a Devontae Adams adds another 1 to 2 wins. I don't have faith. This is getting off topic. I don't have faith in Green Bay and what their plan is, just letting a guy like him walk and not really replacing much talent on the wide receivers corps. So my answer is short, even though it took a long time. No, they're not going to get 4 teams in the playoffs. It ain't happening, bro. It just won't. We're still at, what is it? It's 7 teams now. It's 4 division winners, 3 wild cards, and only 1 bye week for the top winner. It's not like we went. It's not like we went to 8 teams. I don't think they're going to get 4 for 1 division. I really don't. Sheriff, I'd love to hear your opinion on that.
I agree with TamTam.
Attaboy, smart guy.
The elite sports mind.
What's your take, Charlie? I really want to know. That's a really interesting question. Do you really foresee
I try to keep it interesting. Listen, man, I think about it. You know, it's first time in NFL history. It's a great narrative, and those teams are stacked. They're making moves in an off season for the ages.
They might do a Cardi B remix. They're making some money moves, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if that team all has 10 or plus win teams in that division.
These dudes out here they're spending money that Minnesota would never even dream of. Except on Kirk Cousins. Come on, bro. They're splashing in
Don't bring up Vikings off seasons, bro. You're gonna give me PTSD.
What could have been? Diggs, you're a real one. Enjoy those meals, my dude. Good question. Thanks for supporting. I appreciate it. No problem, boys. Good double question too. Thanks for.
Hey,
hopefully you enjoyed the later time, the 9 p.m. start time, my man.
I did. Got the daughter to sleep. I'm here, ready to go.
We're happy to have you on, my dude. Thanks for the question. Yo, Sauce Boy, are you still around?
No.
Sauce Boy, thanks for sticking around with us. Give us. I know you've been on before. Give us your name and your location.
Yeah, how we doing?
Yo, how we doing? What we got going on over here, boys? Is that Mad Dog Madison out here? God, I wish we had video of this, man. Mad Dog, what jersey we rocking tonight? What jersey we rocking tonight?
I'm rocking a freshly signed. Well, I don't know if it's freshly signed, but I'm rocking a signed Paul Krause jersey right now.
My man, he's still alive? Freshly signed. Yo, can we get Can we get visual of Mad Dog Madison right now? Is that possible?
It's possible.
Mad Dog, we're gonna work on getting your visual up, my man. I'd love to see that jersey.
We're choking on I don't know, RAM probably.
Yeah, we're
CPU.
choking on,
We're choking on CPU.
We're choking on too much Smash, my dude. Hey, Mad Dog, hit us with your question.
So, question. Previously in the past, during the Rick Spielman regime, we've seen a lot of trading back in the draft in order to get more picks.
Yep.
We've got a new regime. What do you think the chances are of us potentially trading up, maybe for like an eighth pick, so that we could get someone like Sauce Gardner?
it goes against our MO. It does. We got a new regime. We got to see how they act. I got to admit, the new GM, they were talking about him likely doing another trade back, doing what Minnesota's kind of known for. The draft, until you get into those lottery picks, and a lot of times they can equally be busts. It's such a coin toss, bro. I like shooting more darts at the board versus being able to shoot first, if that makes sense. I saw a mock draft of us trading our first rounder to get 2 second rounders, some really like high second rounders too, and only giving up a first. And if that's what our GM thinks we need to do now, I want to give him, along with our new coach, a lot of control. I don't want to just do what we've always done. I want to have more success moving forward. But I do kind of justify the idea of more draft picks is you're more likely to hit on some of them, bro. You really are. And honestly, look at what we've been able to do later rounds, right? With a Stephon Diggs. Look at what we've been able to do with Thielen. Look at what we've been able to do getting somebody that wasn't drafted. So, like, depending on what our coaches and what our scouting team and our staff thinks, I'm going to let it up to the people that get paid for that. I'd be excited. I love seeing us get one of the early picks. I would. I'm going to watch the draft. The first round, certainly. That's where the excitement is. So it would be fun to see us get a name called. I don't follow college enough, so once those names get called, that's when I start Googling like crazy and start watching some video play and start really getting excited over who we drafted and start listening to what they think, what type of impact they might have on our team. But for now, I'm cool with the old, trade back, get more picks, hope that you land on some of them, because no matter what, it's a guessing game, man. It really is. So I'd rather get more guesses at it. It's Wordle. It is Wordle. If you only get 4 chances, well, you'd have a better chance at getting your Wordle if you get 5 or 6, right? What do you think? That's a really interesting question, Mad Dog.
I definitely agree with you. Having more shots at the dartboard definitely increases your chances to an extent. I guess I'm just so sick of the old regime trading back and acquiring more picks. I wouldn't mind seeing, some new, aggressive coaching saying, this is our guy, we're going to move up and we're going to get him, because I would love to have a guy like Sauce on our team.
I think that's a sick concept. I really do. And as the draft always works, hey, man, if there's somebody that they feel like we need to get after and they're going to be an impact player, go for them. Trade some assets, get them. I'm cool with that. But if they get to a position where it's about to be our draft selection and they know that a Cleveland or any team, I'm just throwing anybody out there, if they know that a team's willing to give us some assets to trade back and we don't have that guy that's an impact right away, a player that we're really highly desired after, and it doesn't have to always be a position of need. If there's somebody that we know is a playmaker, go and get him. If we look at the board and we go, these are all guys that we're okay with, we can trade back and still get one of them, I'm cool with that. I think the new regime's going to really put their stamp on play calling and personnel, and they already have started that, so I'm not too concerned on that front. But I'm excited for football, my man. I love these football questions. So the draft is right around the corner. It's gonna get awfully exciting. It really is, man. We haven't made any real big free agency signings, you can say. We've been making some low key moves. So the draft's gonna be another time for us to get excited about Minnesota football. Skol Vikes, let's go. Good question, my dude.
Well, thank you. Very, very nice answer. I like how thoroughly you went over all the different little options.
My dude, Mad Dog, we appreciate it. You're always supporting the Egyptian Made podcast, my dude. You're always calling in. Thank you. We got to see that jersey next time, my dude. I know you come out with swag always.
Attaboy, Mad Dog.
Oh, I might got a Big Willie. I don't even know what time it is, bro, but we make time for Big Willie, bro. I don't care if he's the last one left.
We're at 44 minutes. We're ready for Big Willie.
Yo.
All right.
You do the laugh. Hey, Willie, do the laugh. I'll do the hand motion.
Yeah. How you boys doing tonight?
Big Willie, tell the people where we're from. They know the name.
Yo, we out here in Plymouth. We Big Willie. I'm sitting with my boy Carl.
What's
we
up,
just
Carl?
enjoying the podcast.
Okay.
What's your question? What's Carl's question?
I got a real deep cut question for you.
Willie, is Carl a cat? I just thought we got another live viewer. Is Carl a cat?
We don't need to talk about what Carl is, Tam. That's not fair.
I'm not a cat.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Carl is certainly a cat, and we just got possibly our first Sports Game Podcast cat listener. What's your question, Willie?
Yo, this is a real deep cut, real intellectual question, if you will.
This for sure. Hit 'em.
So, in terms of single-player games versus multiplayer games, what do you say that says about the personality of the person playing said games?
That's a deep question, bro.
Oh, boy.
I want to hear your answer. I might even have to respond to that.
I mean, I generally prefer multiplayer games purely because I want to dunk on people. So, you know, that might just make me a dick. But
Family show, bro. Richard.
hey, half of the people got him, Tamer.
Richard, keep it moving. Family show. Not cool, bro.
Boy, yeah, I don't know. I feel like here's the thing though, right? Is like Elden Ring's been a big deal lately. Everybody's on Elden Ring. That's like a spiritual successor to Dark Souls. That's a single player game that's really hard. So like
it's real hard.
I don't think you can really say anything about people that play one type or another because you got tryhards and chill people both in single player and multiplayer, you know? Like, I'm generally trying to chill. Like, I just want to sit down and, like, you know, crank out a few games or whatever. But, you know, you got people like Big Willie out here, and they're just, like, bleeding sweat into their controllers, whether they're playing against another real person or not.
That's a picture I've had in my head.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to actually comment on it, too. I don't necessarily know exactly what it says about the person. I like to think that having a good mix makes sense, and you're missing out a little bit. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, you're an introvert if you play games by yourself. And if you play, you know, these multiplayer games, then you're more social and all that. No, I think there's really good games you'd be missing out if you choose one always over the other. I've had some really good experience turning on a game, sitting at home, playing some Gears on story mode. I was able to, you know, play that for hours and hours and really enjoy myself. But then, like, I look back at playing Halo on live with buddies at their house or with, you know, strangers from around the world, and that was some of the best gaming, like, experience I've ever had. So it's like, get a good mix of both, man. Like, there's some positive you could take from anything, including gaming, and you'd really be like limiting yourself if you just only look at doing one. So I think it says something about you if you choose the same thing over and over and over, man. Branch out a little bit. I would definitely recommend that.
Unless it's Smash.
Sheriff, you gotta do more than Smash, my dude. I think this is a cry for help for you. Big Willie, did we just have a Dr. Phil moment right now? Dr. Phil, don't sue us.
I don't know about
Dr.
you
Phil.
guys. Enlightened.
What's that again?
I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty enlightened right now.
My man, that's a really good question. I like it. We're going to really try to get Sheriff to play a game that's not Smash with other live humans. I really want to get some gameplay footage of me and him playing against each other in a different game, not Smash, because we know I'd work him on that. There's no question. Sheriff, that might be all of our callers.
Yeah, let's take a gander in the. Appreciate that, Big Willie. That was a great question.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Big Willie, as always. Class act.
Bye, Carl.
My man. Peace out, Carl. Support the Egyptian Made podcast. Sheriff, do not cut me off. I got a shout out to my niece Selma, who was just born this week. Let's go. Another addition to the Sports Game Podcast family, hopefully. She's probably too young to watch.
That niece energy.
Put shout out to the new addition to my family. Really excited about that. We got exciting stuff next week. We support it, viewers. You guys support us, and we really do appreciate it. We hope you guys had fun. Sheriff, hit him, bro. Peace out.
Hit him with the shut it off.
We did record.
Am I shutting it off?
Hit him.
Okay, I'm going to shut it off.
Good episode 8, my man. See you next week. Peace out.